you don't know how to use YouTube. And I will tell you even more. Younger Tom don't know how to use it too. We're living in the era of social media, and YouTube is one of the greatest that you can use to search up whatever you want to improve yourself, etc. YouTube is a social media. We understand this. It could be used in a good way, just like watching self-improvement videos, starting to go into the gym because of them, learning a skill so that you will provide a business, you make a money for your family, etc. But there is other side, the dark side of YouTube. Mr. Beast videos. And it's not even that bad. Videos that are trying to show some girls' parts, open parts of girls, like Twitch streamers, like YouTube streamers, that are trying to get you addicted to porn. There is so many time-wasting videos that are just destroying your brain. I visited this $5 million Dubai hotel. Oh, I did that, I did this. This video isn't really scripted. It is just made in an intention to help younger me. And I'm not that even far away from telling it. It's not that it was when I was 13. It's not that when I was like 12, 11. I started watching YouTube from the young age. Firstly in my native language, then I changed drastically. Then I changed to English, and it was one of the best decisions that I ever made, because it opened me the world of self-improvement. You see where it goes. But recently I realized that I don't know how to use it properly. I use it for more than 5 years. I would say even more than 5 years. But I never use it in a good way that helps me, that benefits my life. So I believe that by making this video, I could save younger Tom. Like I told you, there is two sides. One is good, the second is bad. Now you need to focus on the one of them. Whether you want to watch this shorts or you want to listen to long-ass podcast that teach you how to live. Which path would you choose is just depends on you. But if you find this channel, the small creator, literally you are right now on the down on the iceberg of YouTube. I don't know how much you scrolled, how maybe I showed up in your home feed at the first place, but that's really, really long run to find me. And you did. And that shows that you don't know how to use it. Well, I will tell you everything that I know to improve your YouTube usage. First of all, let's start with the devices. You can use 3 devices to watch YouTube. The first one is a computer, and we will start from this one. So I will describe every single device, how you can improve your YouTube using, and how you can make it better. Simple as that. So first, computer. Now on the computer, it is probably the best place when you can watch YouTube, because you have higher friction than normally when you just watch it on your smartphone in the bed. You need to get up, you need to sit down on your chair, you need to open it up. But there's still things that are taking your attention away from you. And you can improve them easily by installing the extension called Unhooked. There is an extension that saves your time by blanking the first page, the home feed, with simple white background. So you will not simply see the algorithms of a YouTube. It would not simply be recommended the videos to watch. You could ask me, how can I use YouTube then? So you're left with search, and you also have a subscription feed. You have 2 options. We're just destroying the algorithm, turning it off by using extension Unhook. Also, this is a powerful extension that has many things that you can turn off. Basically, you can turn off comments, and it is a good practice to do. You can turn off recommended videos in the video player. You know, when you open a video and you have on the right side, you still have videos to pick from. And you also can turn off useless stuff that takes your time, that steals your attention. And that's how you go to the good side of it. So I would say probably out of these 3 devices, if you would use it on a computer with this extension installed, this would be the best ROI that you put into watching this platform. I myself watch it practically like in 80% on my iPad. And this is the second device. This is the entertainment king. Anyways, it's not about this. I myself want to start watching more on the computer. Because like I told you, there is extension that exists and it adds up friction. It's completely turned off a recommendation feed. And this is why you can't be a destructive guy, because you simply turn the recommendations off. This is the single greatest YouTube extension and usage. I'm not sponsored by them. Small creator, like I told you earlier. This is really what helped me. And sometimes I find myself that, okay, I want to watch this, for example, Full Guide on Money from Hamza, or for example, podcast with Andrew Huberman. And I watch it on my iPad because it's simply higher friction to watch it on my computer. Now, while I was telling you this, I thought about mindset, how I use it. The main thing is you need to understand, I was telling you this, that there is two sides. Now, absolutely want to pick one. So I use YouTube only for self-improvement, only for getting knowledge out of it and getting education. This is a free education for me that I then apply. The best thing to do is note it, but this is the main point, bro. There is no coping. You're not gonna watch this cold approach videos, or you're not gonna watch the 7 ways how to get money. Yes, I do these kinds of videos. I want to get views from them, but right now I think it is a hard talk to talk because the intention is also important, and I really want to help my younger me in that moment. So maybe, like I told you, we entered the Q2. I hired a studio. I now trying to increase quality, even though I'm recording right now in my house. It is not planned. I just want to help myself more. And yeah, so use YouTube in the good way with right mindset, simply to increase your knowledge and your power. Now the second device, iPad. It's not that common as an iPhone. For example, as an phone, let's not companize it, or anyways. So the iPad is an entertainment king. And the one and the worstest thing that you can do is using a YouTube app. This is the worstest thing that you can do, because I found myself that I open it when I just want to watch something. I don't have a straight goal. I can't control myself in the first place. I watched YouTube for 5 years and only now I installed app. I did a YouTube challenge without watching any videos for 40 days. I completed it and then I installed the app and then I snapped back to YouTube and then I deleted the app and now I reinstall it after 2 months after my challenge. So it is a really, really destroying thing because you can't turn off the recommendation feed. You can't turn off recommendation in the player. You can be easily distracted and go on this. Your monkey brain will just think, oh, this video looks nice. This is simply truth. YouTube is made to hold you there in their app. This is why we are not installing the app. What do you do instead of using the app? You use a Safari browser or just browser that you have on your tablet. You just use the external browser that you have already installed by your operation system or the one that you choose by choice. And you use YouTube there, you search there. Yes, it's gonna be laggy. Yes, it's gonna be feeling not good. And it's gonna be like feeling that it's not made for an iPad layout because it's made for a desktop. And this is the friction that adds up and gives you a realization that you need to use it in the good way, not in the way of using it with algorithms. If you use like some Chrome or some browser that you can install extensions on, sadly there is no such thing as extension in Safari. I do think there exists one that is paid, but I would personally not pay for an extension like $3. Even though it's just $3, I try to keep my expenses low so I don't buy not essential things, because now I use the app even though I have a YouTube Premium. But you can install the extension that blocks ads. And the blocking ad on an iPad is the greatest thing. It also works in your computer, but I think you should be like by default having the extension that block your ads in the YouTube. And for an iPad, I know that it is called AdGuard, so the green shield, try to find it. And this will save your time just by not simply watching the ad. Also, it gives you, it's sometimes like YouTube is changing the ad blocking algorithm. So sometimes it is like you need to wait for 10 seconds. It's good to wait for 10 seconds rather than watching 10 seconds ad. And while it's waiting, I captured myself that, bro, I'm waiting for some BS video that would not help me. Why I'm waiting? Because, this is just a blank screen. And I just left the YouTube then. I just closed the tab in the Safari. So the iPad is used with the Safari. You are not on the level like 2 like I do right now, where I know how to use it proficiently. So believe me, you probably like younger Tom because you found me. That's exactly the reason. Just go and delete your app from an iPad and use it in the Safari. Third and last thing, iPhone. Probably the most common device that is used for watching YouTube. It's easy to click on the YouTube app and start watching it. The same with an iPad. You can delete the app and watch it on the Safari. But the experience would be crazy. It's absolutely not optimized for an iPhone. So for me, it was such a big friction that I stopped watching it fully on my iPhone, especially when I have a bigger screen, an iPad. So I would not even install the app because I know that it would steal my time by algorithms. And I just committed that I would not install the app. I think it takes space on my iPhone. Why should I? And who's gonna watch a video on an iPhone, even though it is the mostly used device? But it's easy to take it. So I highly recommend you to stop watching it at all on your iPhone. The only reason why could be a guide, or for example, you don't know how to use a screwdriver for screws. So you search it up in YouTube and the guy show you. This is the only exception. And you do it in your Safari browser or browser by your choice. And that's it. So you don't use it at all on your iPhone. Use it only on your computer in the best way with an extension installed. And you also use it on your iPad, but it's better to use it on your iPhone in the Safari. Not an iPhone, sorry. In your computer, in the Safari, yeah. And the same applies to iPhone. If you want to use it in the browser. It would create higher friction. It would make your experience worser, but because it became worser, now your experience is actually better because you don't click on random videos. You don't get them that easily. Last tip for you is YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium is really cool thing, but not everyone can afford it. I know that there is some alternatives on YouTube without ads on an Android, but like I told you, don't watch it on your phone. So if you can afford YouTube Premium, it's really good thing to do because then you can unlock the watching it in the mode of when you turn off your iPhone and like in podcast-like mode. So you go on the 30 minutes videos, even 2 hours videos that are providing the most value. The podcast with Huberman, Modern Wisdom podcast, not even a podcast, just Hamza long video, full guide on how to make 10,000 amounts, where he do it without editing and you can listen it in your headphones or just leave it as that, or just watch every single video that is without edit in this mode when you turn off your phone or your iPad. Because this is really great thing that you can do. It is audio. You can see, you can like getting a dopamine hits from watching the video, even though it's edited. You just don't see the video, you just only hear the sound. So I highly recommend you. It will save you from ads and it will save you from a video, basically. So you don't watch YouTube, you listen to it. And this is how I do it right now. So this was my complete beginner's guide, maybe simple guide on how to use YouTube for a younger Tom. And I think it's really important. I would leave links to every extension that I mentioned, and that's pretty much it. Look in the description. They are there. I don't have paid programs. I just would link the extension so that you would need to find them. And for the YouTube algorithms, hit a like, maybe subscribe, hit a notification bell. I'm glad that I helped you. If you still stayed at this video, I probably did. So join my tribe and keep an eye. I would help my younger Tom more. So don't be nice, be good. See you in the next one. Wabang.